I hadn't really been that interested in dance until then, until watching the dancers and watching Jean, you know, mold and shape their moves, and just the passion and the beauty that came out of it. And so the thought of putting my music to that kind of majesty was intoxicating.
That's Sarah McLachlan on her newest venture in Vancouver, working with the Alberta Ballet on Fumbling Towards Ecstasy. But the award-winning singer reckons some of today's younger artists may not have the power to stay at the top.
It's a different world, and you're not going to have a career in 5 years if you're not careful.
8 Junos and 3 Grammys. For years, Sarah McLachlan has put a solid team around her for the long haul, something she fears young stars like Justin Bieber and Miley Cyrus haven't thought about.
You're surrounded by people who tell you whatever you want to hear because that kid has the power to fire anybody who says no to him. Well, you know, that's not healthy. The difference is now than when I was, 20 years ago starting out, we didn't have the social media. We didn't have Twitter. We didn't have this instantaneous, here's all the junk and the mistakes and everything.
From sexy selfies to scandalous vines, Sarah is now worried about how today's pop stars are influencing her daughter.
It is troublesome. I mean, my daughter, I'm sure Miley is the sort of the number one push button everybody's singing about right now. She's a really talented girl. And, part of me wants to take her and shake her, and the other part of me wants to go, well, you know what, you have to learn from your mistakes.